Welcome to Creativity Control. I'm Michael Gilboe, and if you're new, stumbled across this channel, you might be wondering, what do we do here? Well, I'm going to tell you. I have been a creative artist in music and theater for the past 25 years, both professionally, commercially, and in higher education. So I've met a lot of people and I've learned a lot of things to share, and I'm here to help you with that. So if you've been asking any of these questions, how do you find creative work? If you found creative work, how do you find a life? How can my work help me be creative? How can my creativity help me work? Can you develop your creativity even if you don't think you're that creative? How do I find the time, energy, and money to be creative? Can you rebuild creativity if you feel you've lost it? Absolutely, yes. And that is what this channel is here for. I'll tell you more about it in just a second. All right, thanks for sticking around with Creativity Control. I'm Michael Gilboe, and on this channel, I'm really going to talk about 4 big areas that I just don't think are covered enough in educating creative people. And those areas are practice, purpose, promotion, and productivity. Okay, so let me go a little bit deeper into what those are. Practice. I do not think creatives are taught well enough exactly how to practice their art and just to practice creativity. So we're going to go into a lot of ways that you can apply to improve and develop your creative muscle and get better. Then purpose. Okay, as creatives, we have a lot of issues, and so I'm going to get into a lot of things dealing with your emotional, mental, and physical health that are kind of unique to creative people. Productivity. Okay, let's not buy into the lie that creative people are right brain or left brain. We can do everything, and we can indeed be creative and be productive, and I'm going to give you the tools so you can learn how. Promotion. I think a lot of us suffer the most with this one, but I'm not just talking about how to promote your work. I want you to know how to promote yourself as a person and to get where you want to go in life, using your creativity to build your art and your career. So I hope that all sounds good to you. One way I'm going to be really different than a lot of channels out there is every week, every episode, I'm going to give you something specific you can actually do. Something easy, something you can accomplish in a few minutes, so that as you go forward, you don't just forget this, but you start to embed it and get better. All right? So, hung around this far. I hope you subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified of new things. Tell your friends about this, because not just for me, for you, because if you go through self-improvement with a friend, hold each other accountable, you're going to do even better. And why don't you leave a comment below, since you've made it this far. Let us know who you are, what do you do, how do you express yourself creatively. And because this needs to be a community, we're all here to help each other learn and discover more about ourselves. All right, so until the next episode, stay creative.